like button. Welcome back. Welcome back. Again, ain't no news unless it's Angel Reese news. Look, I'm kidding y'all. There's a bunch of news out there. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of athletes. There's a lot of camps. Camps have jumped off. But we're going to get into that a little bit later about the different camps and how the different players are doing right now around the league. But right now on this show right here, we are talking about Angel Reese and how she feel in with the Atlanta Dream. And her words of, as we would say, being coachable. All coaches want is players that are coachable, willing to soak in whatever information you put out, in hopes that you will be able to take it in with a great stride, whether you think it's for you or not. In between time, come on in the building and hit the like button. If you are not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well, because once you hit that subscribe button, guess what? You are notified every time I drop. So again, when you come in, hit the like button immediately. If you've been here before, you know that we speak nothing but, what does it say? Facts. And it's always facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. Because if I had to put my feelings into it, I don't know if y'all can handle it. I don't know if you can handle it if I put my feelings in there. That's just like having a big old gumbo pot, right? You throw everything in the gumbo pot, stir it up, let it all cook and brew. And when the time to eat, boys, sure tastes finger-licking good. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit it. Yeah, hit it. Yeah, man. Yeah, chat. I see you, chat. I see you, chat. I'm just getting everything ready to pull on up. Let's go ahead and take this down just a wee bit more. Let's take it down a wee bit more. There we go. We take it down a wee bit more. That way I'm not yelling over the music. Y'all can hear me very clearly. And with that being said, let's pull my cell phone up into the building. Also, don't be afraid to send some of them super chats. Let me know that you rocking with me. You enjoying the information and the confirmation of what we got going on around this piece. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Let me go ahead and check in with the chat. See how y'all doing. What's going on? Terry Jackson, I see you. He said, hi, Toni. Tony's love. Let's talk about it. Absolutely. Let's talk about it. What's going on, Donna C? I see you in the building. We went on down to Kaya and Cole 85. I see you. Yes, we live. We live at 5. What's going on? June Brown 5270. I see you. Green Thumb MSP. Waving back at you, chica. What's going on? Then we get in there, MSL. I see you, MSL 5253. You sound like you having almost as much as Angel. Look, first of all, when we start talking about Angel, I'm always going to feel good. You know why? Because she's not in Chicago. She gone. Hold up. Y'all got to know it's always a great day when Angel is no longer in Chicago. Is no longer in Chicago. I love my brother. I love my brother. Bro Claude, but sometimes you have to look at the situations that these players are in, and you just have to make a decision and do what's best for their happiness, because their happiness is much more rewarding for us as fans than it is to be in a situation that makes them not perform at their best. But one thing we can say about good old Angel, is she gonna perform one way or the other, because that's just her. She's not gonna let you damper her mood, but at the same time, when she ain't happy, she gonna tell you she ain't happy. Come in the building and hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. What's going on? Watch. I see you. I see you. It says watch more. I see you. Come in the building. Come in the building. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. We are talking about Angel Reese being locked in with the Atlanta Dream, and her. This is practice day 2, because you know all practices started. Official practices started yesterday on Sunday, and Angel got to have a little bit of joking moments and fun time. But I tell you, there was one meme, and I think I saved it. I sent it to myself in my email, so I'm gonna have to pull them up because they were funny as heck, y'all. They were funny. What's going on, Kish? I see you. Hey, Toni, my son leave at 4:45 on his way to the Army base, South Carolina. Going to South Carolina. You know what? I went to South Carolina. That's Fort Jackson. Fort Jackson. So he's on his way to Fort Jackson. Hey, best of luck to him. Hey, you ever got any convos? Remember, there's a lot of people you can talk to. Hey, your career is your career. Always let them know every step of the way. Every moment is what you make it. It's not about your surroundings. It's about you. It's always going to be about you and what you put into it. You only going to get out what you put in, and that's it. That's we're talking about that right now with basketball, right? You put your best foot forward and you make it work for you. Those that are coming in the building, please hit the like button. I got to put on some of my Angel Reese gloss, y'all. Look, I'm down to the little nitty gritty. You know, this the little lip gloss. I need her to do some more makeup tutorials, because when I'm in uniform, that girl definitely got that makeup on. That's what she said. She said blotted. She said blotted, y'all. She said blotted. You can't blot this, because this is the peppermint, boy. And when it said make your lips tingly, it makes your lips tingly, but it's good. For those that want to know, it's called Plumper. It's called Plumper, and it is it's really good. It's really good. It's yummy Plumper. Clean and fresh. This is clean and fresh. This is made by CoverGirl, for those that want to know. Made by CoverGirl. You can get it on Amazon. You can go to CoverGirl. You can do whatever. But hey, her tutorials are from literally from what she buys all the time and gets from YouTube and stuff like that. So guess what? We want to win, and we want to win a championship. That's the word of the Atlanta Dream. If you don't know about it, don't talk about it. Ooh-wee. Look, boy, Angel got fresh dude. Angel don't waste no time getting her hair done, y'all. That's the other thing. But we're about to get into it. Okay, the room is starting to fill up. So as we fill up, remember, go ahead and hit the like button right away. Hit the like button right away. Please engage. Don't just watch. Please engage with the chat. I have a great chat. Everybody do well. Hey, we can agree or disagree in the chat as well, but just be respectful. Be mindful of that we are definitely treating each other with the utmost respect while also trying to get our point across. It is important that we do that, so we do not put ourselves in any type of situation that would cause somebody to want to block you. I got my mods in there. My mods will take care of all of that. But as long as you're respectful, that's why we have a free country. Nobody has to agree. We can agree to disagree. And that's typically how that works. But we are back. And today we are talking simply about Angel Reese and her time with the Atlanta Dream thus far. Day 2 of training camp and practicing and doing that thing. And I got my girl once again. What's going on, ADP? You're here rocking with me again. How you doing today?
I'm good, Tony. I'm trying, girl. I got a Bunny and Clyde over here.
Oh Lord.
I
I was
tried
like,
to go on
wow.
with Miss D today, but my computer was crashing. It was acting up. So I hope it do
Oh, I
right
thought
now.
you was on. I saw her, but I was in a training and I just got out of the training about an hour ago and I was getting my thumbnail and stuff together. So but yeah, I saw her. That's good. I like her topic. I like her topic.
Yeah, she had a good topic today.
Yeah, I like her topic. So, guys, again, I got ADP rocking with me today. Once again, but again, we're talking about Angel Reese. This is what we're talking about, ADP. Locked with Angel Reese being locked in with Atlanta Dream, enjoying herself in practice, locking in. Those that are not aware, Bree Jones will be out for the season, the majority of the season, due to surgery. Remember, Bree Jones hurt herself overseas, and she just had the surgery this morning. So remember, she is going to be out. So that leaves Atlanta somewhat needing a big, in a sense, unless they're gonna just go ahead and go with Ocott, but you really can't because Ocott and Angel really play the same position. So that means Nas has to get in there. Nas will probably have to between Nas and Angel. They're gonna have to rotate that 4 or 5 position unless Atlanta could get another big in. You know, I'm gonna say this. I know Tina Charles is available still. Tina Charles was with them at one time. I think Tina Charles would be a great fit to come back and play with them. She
Yeah.
still, number one. Number two, she knows the system already. Um, and being able to play with those players, she's very familiar. So I would bring someone with familiarity with the team and the program, the organization, and just basically come in and do what you do. And now you're playing alongside of Angel, to whom Angel adores her. Like she
Right.
really adores her, and she's still a force to be reckoned with, even though Mother Time is on her side. So yeah, I think that that's important, that they work on doing. We don't know what their decision is going to be because I have not pulled up too many clips, but on that will come in time. We're going to know that, of course, if they're going to have to bring someone in. Um, and as to why Tina Charles left, I think Tina Charles went to Connecticut because they pulled in BG, right? So then BG is gone, and so you have, of course, Bree Jones, who's going to fill that whole role, but Bree Jones is now out with a knee injury. So yes, June Brown, Tina Charles sounds like a good choice to me. Yes, I think Tina Charles is a fabulous choice to put in that fill that void, and she can play that whole 5. I mean, and that allows Nas and Angel to continue their growth for the things that they're doing, and Angel making a decision to really be in a place that allows her to do more than just one thing. And that's one of the things that Alicia Gray spoke about in the interview presser, where she said, yes, we know that Angel is a top notch rebounder. She's one of the best rebounders in the league, right? Not one of the best. She is the best rebounder in the league. Of course, that's not to say others, but I think that Bree Jones going through the surgery she's going to go through and bringing somebody in. I think Tina Charles, if you had to pick somebody, you have Tina Charles. Remember, Kalani Brown was bought out of her contract. I don't think that Kalani Brown is truly a player that fits in with the Atlanta Dreams program. But there's like I said, there's still a couple of bigs out there that could be someone that they can pull in for the meantime. MSL said initially someone said 4 to 6 weeks. Now they say it's indefinite, but we'll see. Exactly. We're not sure about that, MSL. That's what they said. Now they're saying indefinite, so which means the remainder of the season. It's just hard to come back 4 to 6 weeks, depending on the type of tear you have, right? And then if it's only a slight tear, then I could see it being 4 to 6 weeks. But sometimes your body just doesn't allow you to be able to jump right back into situations. You got to put yourself in a frame of mind that sometimes it just takes a little bit longer. And you know that, MSL, like I do. But again, we're here to talk about old Angel Reese and her new chapter with the Atlanta Dream. Because it is what it is. She's focused on being coachable. As y'all know, Angel is a player that does exactly what her coach tells her to do. It doesn't matter what she's really fighting for herself. Once she's in between those lines and a game is being played, she's going to do just what is asked of her. But at the same time, we do know that her moving here gives her an opportunity. Again, back to Alicia Gray saying, you know, Angel can come here and do more because Angel is a bucket. Those were her exact words. Angel is a bucket, and that's what we want to realize. I want people who stake claim that she can't do anything but rebound understand that she can do a whole lot more than that. So we will definitely see. Yes, June Brown, knee surgery does take time. That's what I'm saying. When they initially said 4 to 6 weeks, that's impossible. The only way that you come back 4 to 6 weeks, kind of something like what Breanna Stewart did, was them just absolutely just simply going in and cleaning up some tissue around the bone after you've had surgery and it's clear, but you got some activated tissue. They can go and clean up the tissue around it. And that right there takes 4 to 6 weeks, sometimes 8 weeks. And you're able to come back and be agile, just like Stewie was last season. Remember, Stewie went out. If y'all don't remember, Stewie went out for a while because Stewie had to go have some type of surgery. Well, the surgery was just to clean up the areas around to allow her and afford her to be able to continue playing the rest of that season, and not something that takes her out for the whole season. Not sure as Breanna's surgery, but she didn't get one early this year. No, I mean, no, I'm just speaking on her surgery last year from Unrivaled. She was hurt. She tried to play it out. She came back into the season last year, and then she played a couple games. Then Breanna had to go out because Breanna had to go get hers was more of a scopic type of situation where they can just kind of laser through and stitch her up, and then she would be fine. So she was out for a few weeks for that, but then she managed to come back and was real strong, and knee was much, much healthier. Angel says she's been working on only perimeter and transition stuff. She hasn't done any low post stuff yet. And I'm going to tell you why she hasn't done any low post stuff yet, because this muscle memory, and she's a perfectionist at it. For what she's coming to Atlanta to do, perimeter and all those other areas, and what she's typically described that she's coming there that she's working on, is areas that she really wants to play and do and work on and just become better. You can't be better at something if you don't work at it. And in this type of sport, anybody that's a basketball player knows that it's not enough to just do it in practice. You have to do it at game speed. What's going on, Stephen Love? I see you. Welcome to the building. Also, Ali, I'm sorry. Welcome to the building. I see you. Thank you for coming in. That's the same injury Gilbert Arenas and Kenyon Martin had. Kenyon Martin. I'm about to call the man name, mess the man name up. Yeah. So, and what's going on, Dexter? Who else slipped in here and I miss you? I want to make sure I don't miss you guys. Okay, that's everybody here. Look, while you guys are coming in, please make sure you hit the like button. Hitting the like button is something that we need. It's imperative. It helps to help us in the algorithm. Also allows YouTube to know that you guys are very interested in the things that I'm saying and the information that I'm putting out. Plus us also having the basic common conversation back and forth as well. What's going on, Anthony Green? I appreciate you for coming in the building. Now back to Angel. being coachable, right? We know how Angel is, what Angel is looking for, and her wanting to be coachable is something that's great. But the real question is, a turning point, or is this a turning point, or is this just another one of those talking points? Tell me in the chat what you think, because having Bree Jones allows her to have the space and the place. Bree Jones being out now sets her back inside the paint. So y'all just tell me what you think in the chat. What's going on, Ashley Kimbrough? I see you. I see you. Thanks for coming to the building. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. I'm gonna tell you, it's not talk. I mean, it's not all talk. It is definitely a turning point for her. She will still have an opportunity to get it done, even though Bree Jones will be out. Thank you, June Brown. June Brown said yes, he thinks it's a turning point. Van, what's going on, Van? How you doing? What's good to you too? What's good, everybody that's just coming to the building? Make sure you hit the like button. But yeah, I think this is a turning point. I think that she's going to do a fantastic job on getting it done. What's going on, Dre Stewart? Glad you're in the building. Glad you're in the building. He says Ocott is there. Angel doesn't have to stay in that point. Yes, Ocott is there. Ocott will be working her way in. When we talk about freshmen, rookies coming in and touching the floor, I think Ocott is going to do okay. When I think about how she will fit in with Atlanta immediately for huge impact, right? And I'm going to show a clip of her. She was on the floor, running the floor with Angel. So do understand, yes, I think that she's going to have an opportunity to be on the floor. I'm so damn happy for Angel. I can't stop smiling. I know, Shirley Kimber. I can't stop smiling. Boy, y'all should have saw me at the start of this. This is crazy. Back to Dre Stewart. I do want to see. I think one thing I like about Atlanta, and let's be honest, one thing about this coach has played his bench. So it's good. Like you heard reference to Pow Pow. Pow Pow comes in and she adds such a great piece to Jordan Canada when Jordan is not in the game. Is she a Jordan Canada? No, but for what she does and who she is, she does an amazing job. So, but I like this coach. This coach invests in his players by believing in them and allowing them to be able to play. This definitely will be a turning point. I don't want Angel down there with hey, we typically don't that's all of our sentiments, but sometimes, y'all know how it goes in this game. One man down, next man up. And if the one man down, the next man up means Angel back down there, then that's what it is. However, the way that Atlanta runs their plays, Atlanta does not have to worry about even that position at this point, because when you get a versatile big like Angel, and she can do so many things, it doesn't matter. When she's on the floor, she's going to fill the void of most of all of those positions when it's her turn. And so I like that. The Atlanta Dreams look like a complete team, although Jones is out with injury, preparing for surgery. Yes, exactly. I kind of just mentioned it before I read your statement there, Stephen Love. But yes, they are a complete team. They are a balanced team. And I'm gonna put up a video about Kennedy Carter, but it's gonna be a pre-recorded video. Guys, make sure on all my recordings, even some of the past ones that you haven't seen, please go back. Even in the last week or so, last 2 weeks, just go back, check the videos if you haven't seen them, and go ahead, tell me what you think. Put your comments in there. I do respond to the comments. Some of you already know that have left me comments. I do go back later on throughout the busier part of my day when I have time during my break, and I go back and I check all the comments that I have not responded to that are for me, and I typically will respond to the comments. So please make sure that you're doing that. Go and check me out. I'm a new rising podcaster, YouTuber, whatever you want to call it, but I love this game. This is a game like no other, and so I'm here to just give you the best of me. So please make sure you tuning in, tapping in, hitting the like button, subscribing. And also, guys, become a member. Become a member. Once I get so many members, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put out a prize to you guys. It's gonna be really nice. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, because if I tell you what it is, I want you to do it because you generally want to do it. I don't want you to do it because you feel that there's a prize coming. But that's although become a member, please become a member. I like it. I like it.
And don't forget, Tony, tell them to hype your video up. They can do it from their phone.
Oh yes, that's
Mm-hmm.
that new feature. Yes, hype. Please hype the video up. All 74 of you in the building, hype the video up. Please hype the video up. Again, that helps in the algorithm. That help boost it. That please, for me, do that. Besides basketball, let's see. MSL, he's talking. He says, I love when Angel mentioned what Leash said, where all you have to do is exactly concentrate on basketball. They take care of all that other stuff. I love it. And so let's get to that clip, right? I wanted to bring that in, but I wanted to
Okay.
kind of just have a conversation with you guys beforehand. Reports out of Atlanta. Let's just finish this part up real quick. But reports out of Atlanta's practice sessions are emphasizing listening to the coaching staff, study the system, adjusting adjusting her game, and being open to criticism. One thing we do know, that Angel does not shy away from criticism at all. She's not a player that's going to take open criticism like that and be mad about it, right? She's one of those type of players that like to soak in, especially the majority on that players on that team are veterans, and she listens to her veterans very well. She did it in Chicago, even when people still just didn't see the best in her. As Vandersloot so kindly put it in her conference last night, and we all showed it while we were calling the game. I live in San Antonio. I'm a Spurs fan, so we called the Spurs game last night. You should put it on Players Club for me. And so we're gonna watch the remainder of the series for the Spurs and see if they can pull it off and make it to the next round against the Blazers. They had spurts of the game where they looked a little off, but it's gonna be interesting to see how they do. But we showed the clip of Vandersloot saying that she is involved, and she has been and will be involved in every single conversation and decision making for the Chicago Sky. So again, if you're wondering, and everybody already knows, Angel's not just going because of her comments. Angel is going because of Vandersloot. Let's just put it out there. Vandersloot, you don't like it, do something about it. Do something about it, is what I'm saying. If you don't like what I said, do something about it. You ain't gonna do nothing. So that girl is gone because of probably how you feel. And you know you can't silence her, and she can talk up. And when they talk about, oh, it was a mutual decision that she wanted to go. No, it was a mutual decision because they called her up. They said, look, Angel, we got a proposal for you. You know, we know that you want to be with a winning team, blah, 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 blah. Y'all know how it goes. We got this team, and this team that is interested. Where would you like to go? You can go wherever you want to go. We're going to help you get there. You know what I'm saying? So when they say she got to choose, she could go anywhere she want to go. But the five that wanted her, I mean, everybody, she's beloved where others think that she's hated, but we know that she's not.
Right.
It is what it is. Enough about Chicago Sky, because we ain't talking about them right now. It's about Angel and her progression moving forward with a new team, new organization, and a program. Not only that, but players that will love and support her. They're going to love on her. They're going to support her. They're going to have her back. And that's all this young lady has ever asked for. And she has not gotten it. Ariel Atkins faked the funk like she was supporting and had her back and had the long conversations with her. But sometimes people do things for the moment. And it's just like one of those sayings, you know, when you find new friends, they say no new friends, no new friends. You get new people in your life, and they're only meant to be there for a season. There is a reason for that, because when you overstay that season, that welcoming, things change. And so the table turned and it changed. That's part of Toni. Yes, that part, Toni. Absolutely. Things change. And when it changes, it's time to just move around, because at the end of the day, it's about your sanity. And not only that, if you want to be the best version of you, you got to be somewhere where there's a place that's allowing
Yeah,
that to happen. You know,
that's right.
and that's another thing. I'm gonna say this before I move on, right? ADP, and
Mm-hmm.
I let you jump in there. Teaspoon believed in Angel. Perfect, MSL, yes. Teaspoon believed in Angel and brought Angel up where she was, into Chicago, to kind of give her that belief, because nobody thought that she would pan out to be the player that she is. A phenomenal, prolific player with massive rebounding skills, massive box out skills, strong as hell. You hear everyone talks about Angel Reese and how strong she is. I saw a video with another player. Who was it? Another post player from another team. I can't remember what it was. I'll remember it here in a second. But they interviewed her yesterday, and the same thing. It was like, look, they asked her about Angel, and she said, look, Angel is she is just a beast down there. They said Angel is so strong. Just when you looking to think to get the ball. Oh, it's what's her name that ended up going to the Fever from Velks. She said Angel is so strong. She said she's just strong. She's super strong. She got the strength of like 10 men. She's super strong down there. And it's just how she positions herself to grab the boards. She's positioning herself before the ball goes up. So it is what it is. I like it, man. I love what Angel is doing. I love she's in a place, and I just can't stop cheesing with the excitement that she's in a place that has afforded her to be the best version of herself. What do you have on that thus far, ADP?
Okay, baby. Toni, I'm so happy. I don't know what to do with myself. We was watching we rewatched Big Girls That Play the Press again today. So we rewatched it, and just you're right. I can agree. I totally agree with you about Teaspoon having her come to the sky, letting her get her feet in, and how she brought out the best in them in that season that she was there.
Exactly.
Just seeing Angel happy, and like Miss D said, she said Atlanta laid out that blueprint with that presser that the team should
Yes.
follow, the other team should follow. We haven't seen that, and we needed that for Angel, because everything that Angel went through. I mean, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it's a
Yeah.
blessing to see her smile. It's a blessing to see her happy and be on a panel with a lot of vets and players that appreciate, know her game, because they also had their little jump, and then they also had where, hey, when I played against Angel, can you hear that noise, Toni?
Yeah, a little bit, but you know me, I tune kids out.
Oh, okay.
Go
Momo,
ahead.
Jason. Okay. Uh, okay, hold on, Toni. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, while ADP does that, yes, back to what ADP was saying with basically the blueprint of what Atlanta did when they brought the whole elite starting five out there to sit and welcome her in together versus Angel doing the presser alone. With her being the star that she is, because she's a star, right? There's an opportunity where she should have had maybe a moment by herself, but she's going to have many of those. But I love, so I said I like, but I love the fact that they showed solidarity towards her by doing what they did, and all of them coming up there. You know, her and Nas have just battled, right?
Right.
Nas said she is annoying as hell.
Yeah.
But again, you want, because that's what she does. She annoys you purposely. She gets under
Right.
your skin. Her job as a post player is to get under other post players' skin. And so she would get under Nas' skin. Nas says she's annoying as hell. But if you go have somebody, you want somebody like her in practice and everywhere else, on your team, on your side like that.
Right.
Nas is a character boy, but Nas
She
boy,
is.
Angel was busting her up 2 years ago, y'all, her rookie year. And Nas got mad and blocked that shot. And she said something to Angel, and Angel said, "What's your fucking bitch? What's your fucking problem?" That's what she said. Y'all heard her. No, let me be politically correct. What's wrong with you? What the fuck wrong with you? That's what she said. Politically correct.
Yes,
And
Toni.
then she said the rest. And then she
Yeah.
said the rest.
Yep.
And
She said she
it was
could be
Tina
happy.
Charles. It was Tina Charles that grabbed Nas, said, "Nah, not that one." Tina Charles had Angel back. "No, not that one. We're not doing that." "No, we're not doing that. No, that's a rookie. That's that
Right,
girl.
right.
No, that's
Yeah.
her." Anybody else, Tina Charles probably would let Nas have it, but not Angel. She grabbed Nas and said, "Nope, not that one, Nas.
Not that
She's
one.
like, "Nope, not that one. Not that one, Nas."
And that's
Don't
that's
do
what
it.
I like, Toni. They kept, it was like they had their little jokes, but they kept it real at the same time. And that's
I
what you
love
want.
that though. That's to break the ice.
Right.
Right? It's like, yeah, we gonna clown, we gonna jaw her a little bit, but she know it's all in fun. That's why Angel just kind of, she's feeling the love, right? And that's what you want. Like they said, once they found out that they were getting her, they were blowing her up like, "When you coming, when you coming, when you coming." But they gotta understand that she was working, and so that's the other thing. Some people like, "Well, why is she working?" And blah 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 blah. Hey, that's what she does, baby. That's her job. And guess what? She does all of it well. Like she said, "I'm about my business." When they asked her about it, she says, "I'm about my business. I'm not worried about no fame. I got friends. I got, the artists, all these people, actors." I was just like, when I'm in between the lines, it's about work. I want them to come see me. I want them to come support me. I want them to not only just do it for me, I want them to do it for the team. I want them to put on their city. I want them to rep. And that's Angel's big thing. Angel is all about hyping and bringing in the best of people, right? Those that typically wouldn't come out because they don't like XYZ. Or I think that with Nas and Ryan, coming and setting the tone for the team as they came to the team in the beginning. And remember, that team was broken up, and they spoke about it, right? They've built some rapport with the city of Atlanta, and I mean and then the surrounding areas, right? All of Georgia, right? To be able to pack that stadium at times, but now they know what this means for them, and they are truly going to take care of Angel. And Ryan Howard, being an introvert that don't fool with nobody, just loves Angel, man. I'm excited for her. Angel said, "I'm here to hoop." That's what she said, Joyce. Hey, welcome to the building, Joyce. I appreciate you. Hey, y'all, make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. I just love it. I love everything Atlanta has done, the absolute most. And Angel is enjoying I think it also, she's soaking it in too, because she just hadn't had it the first 2 years. The sheer enjoyment of what she's going to have playing with these ladies are just amazing. And back to what you were saying, ADP, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying, just to see that, you know what I'm saying, just keeping it real at the same time while being happy that they're not just saying it. You know what I'm saying? That some people get up there and be like, okay, da 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 da. But no, they was like, wait, we gotta let y'all know this part too at the same time. And then it's just a respect, especially when it came to Alicia Gray, where she looked at Angel and it was okay to say, hey, she texts, it's like they gave the eye contact and they was giving her permission. Angel gave her permission to speak on the text message. That's when you could tell people stuff.
Can I say
and it ain't going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. That's how you find out who you can mess with, too.
And they
For
said
her
it
to
very
ask
clear,
her.
guys. Exactly. They said it very clear. This is not a rebuild. So anybody thinking this is a rebuild, you should know it's not. For a team like they've discussed to bring your entire starting five back and them wanting to come back and them wanting to be a part is simply amazing, right? But this by no means is a rebuilding team. They are just redefining this team. The redefinement of the identity of what Atlanta Dream is doing is huge. And I love that Renee was in the building, right? So Renee, hey Renee, when you sitting there and you he and kakan with Candace Parker, tell her shush them out. Just shush it. You see that? See that, ADP? Shush. That's come out. Tell her, not my player.
Right, right.
She has stakes in Atlanta. She has stakes in Atlanta Dream, right? Like Angel said, she thought she was just somebody. She was just coming. She didn't know that she was a part of the Atlanta Dream step. Tell her, shush it, not my player. Watch yourself.
Right, right.
Show me what you're working with. That's what you tell Candace. That's what you tell Candace Parker. We ain't worry about you, Candace Parker.
Right. We not.
Again, Angel and Angel just coming in, it just brings energy. We already know rebounding and just her the presence of her. Like, she is a player that has come to Angel Wilson's caliber, and she's just starting when it comes to stardom, right? And she hasn't even put in the entire due diligence of what is needed for a player of that stature. But that's just one. Energy, style, class. What else can I say, ADP? Charisma, excitement, just sheer glow. This is what she brings to a team. Wherever and whoever she plays for, she's going to do the same thing. So I hope Atlanta is where she is, and Atlanta is where she will stay throughout the duration of her career, unless something falls apart. And one thing we do have to understand, y'all, no player is truly bonded to a team when a team crumbles. Everybody wants to be somewhere where they can win. What's going on, Ready Milk Away? Make sure you guys, if you are on my channel, appreciate you, enjoy you, hit the like button, hit the sub button if you're not sub. Please take a second, go over to ADP channel, hit the like button, and come on back. And the same thing, if you're on ADP's channel, come on over, hit the like button, and go on back. We greatly appreciate that. We greatly appreciate that. Share the fulfillment and players wanting to buy in. As you know, they bought in because they came back. And Angel buying in with this program. I saw one of the old TikToks of Alicia Gray and Ryan Howard, right? And they did this one TikTok where they were doing a gift exchange. They were at a golfing convention or something like that. And it was something that Ryan Howard's mom suggested that they should do. What's going on, Reddit? It's something that her mom suggested that they do, and it was, like a gift exchange, something something that like your favorite, something that you need, something that you love, something like it was 5 different things, 5 or 6 different categories, and I watched them do it. I thought that was just the neatest thing. And then the stuff that they gave that they needed was something that people do. Like one, Ryan is quiet, so one of them was Ryan. Alicia gave her a notebook, right? It's kind of like a journal where she can write her thoughts and say some things that she want to say because she's not that vocal. So typically we know that Ryan is quiet. So when Ryan says something, she's fed up. She's fed up. She ain't gonna say it unless she really needs to spill it out, because it's just gotten overboard. People have gone overboard with it. But again, buying in, having fun, enjoying your teammates,
Yes.
giving the fans a show, because that's exactly what Angel do. And I'm gonna say this, some CC fans don't like Angel because Angel is just a show, and she is just what she is. It's a show. It's a show. Van said, "I can't wait to see how explosive this season will be." This season is going to be packed with a lot of stuff, and we are here to bring it to you clear as day. If it's something too, guys, that y'all want me to talk about, just go ahead and DM me, and yeah, we'll talk about it. I'll bring it up and we'll talk about it. I'll post it up. But let's get to this one. Let's get on into the TikTok. Let's get into the tickety talk, as they say. Let's get into the tickety talk, AP.
And look, Toni, I was saying too earlier, we see Ryan and Leisha go back and forth with their TikToks and they be laughing and stuff like that. But we have not seen that coming from Ryan until we saw it with Angel.
Yeah. We saw them do their little snack challenges all the time, right? But we hadn't seen them really get in like this Unrivaled season. The first Unrivaled season, we got to see a little bit more of Rye, right? But this Unrivaled season, the second season, Ryan actually put herself out there a little bit, and I like that. I like that.
Me too.
So much. Yes, Reddit. That Alicia Gray and Angel TikTok is so funny. Girl, isn't it funny? You talk about the one Reddit where they did the one TikTok, Angel was trying to get next to the coach, and Alicia said, no, get on this side. And then another coach came in. Boy, did you see Leish's face? Leish was like, what the?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if that was staged, y'all. I think she just interrupt what they were gonna do. There was another one, like Angel's first TikTok in practice. It was something she was doing, and you hear somebody in the background when the coach was saying, yeah, stop all that playing. Let's get to work, or something like that. Angel's like, don't you know this is how I make my money? That girl get money from TikTok.
Yeah.
That girl get money from Instagram. That girl get money from wherever. Look, wherever there's to make money, she get money. You can't tell. That girl that been to headquarters. Headquarters said, this is what you do. You crazy.
Right.
You crazy. You better back up off me. Angel said, look, let's listen to the coach's interview, and then we'll get to Angel's right thereafter. Let me get the sound up a little bit. I just want to hear what the coach had to say. But let's pause that. Yeah, let's pause that. We'll come back to that. Let's
going off of that, I'm curious where you think you can help Angel in her game the most, because she made an emphasis during that presser as well that she feels like she has more to give and evolve from.
Yeah, well, first, Angel's going to help us a lot more than I'm going to help Angel. Like, she's such a talented player, and she's so great. And it's, from defense to rebounding to handling the ball and just, being able to drive by people. She just can do so many things. I think for us, it's just, being able to utilize her to what she does best, and then just keep expanding her game where she feels more comfortable shooting it, catching it, shot faking it, taking it to the rim, things of that nature. So, it'll be a process. We'll work on a couple things, and then once we get good at that, we'll find a couple more things. And I do think that you'll see a lot of growth over the season just by her attitude and willingness to work to get better.
Yes. Can't ask for anything better than that. Did you hear what he said? Let's run that back.
Okay.
Going off of that, I'm curious where you think you can help Angel in her game the most, because she made an emphasis during that presser as well that she feels like she has more to give and evolve from.
Yeah, well, first, Angel's going to help us a lot more than I'm going to help Angel. Like, she's such a talented player, and she's so great. And it's, from defense to rebounding to handling the ball and just, being able to drive by people. She just can do so many things. I think for us, it's just, being able to utilize her to what she does best, and then just keep expanding her game where she feels more comfortable shooting it, catching it, shot faking, and taking it to the rim, things of that nature. So, it'll be a process. We'll work on a couple things, and then once we get good at that, we'll find a couple more things. And I do think that you'll see a lot of growth over the season just by her attitude and willingness to work to get better.
And she has a phenomenal attitude, guys. Everybody knows that have seen Angel, rock with Angel, knows that Angel has like one of the perfect attitudes for this sport. This sport requires grit. This sport requires energy. This sport requires high octane passion, right? And Angel gives us all of those things. And it's important because who else gonna hype you up? Who else gonna hype your teammates up? Right? Like that song. You don't even know, hype your bestie up. However you say that song. This girl hypes up her teammates. She hypes up herself. She don't need no validation, but it's easy when validation is given. You get the best out of your players when validation is there. What's going on, T. Camilla? Just having someone man, look, Angel said it, right? This is the first time she's been well, I mean, and she's only been at one other team where she's just felt so at ease and comfortable with what this team has for her. But not only that there's a GM that wants her. It's right. You ask for now you got to see this girl flourish, right? That's just like Angel going from, like she said, going from Maryland to LSU. And some people like to say, oh no, when she went to LSU, that kind of messed up her stock. No, that didn't make up her stock. That actually gave her stock, right? Because she got to do more. What messed up her stock is just the BS that the Barstool Barbies, as one of one of the other basketball podcasters out there put out. I can't think of the girl name, but she funny, man. She went off because of basically what was happening with Raven, and she said she called CC damn Lexi Hall and the other girl. She called them the three Barstool Barbies. That's funny to me. That is funny to me.
That's crazy.
The same energy that has been given, I'm gonna say it, the same energy that has been given to CC for the past 2 years. Now Angels have an opportunity to finally have that same energy, that same camaraderie, the same love of her teammates, right? They all know how she loves to play hard, her energy. She talks a lot of smack on the court, but when she's off the court, she's the most quietest, the most generous, the most funnest person. And funnest is not a word, but I just made it one. People you ever want to be around. Until you do her dirty. You do her dirty, then you won't get no energy from her. You will get the basketball Angel, and that's it. Because letting you in and letting you feel everything that she has to offer will go away at that point. But right. I solely that. And let's get to one of Angel's interviews. Let me see if I can. Let me enlarge this.
Okay.
What do you have on what the coach said so far, ADP?
Tony, I like him because he's like that. He has a passion, like a passion, kind of like a passionate heart or something. Because he talks about all the players. Like when you say the player's name, he's gonna break down that player. What
Yes,
look,
yes,
this,
yes.
and oh, she's great here, and she's great here. She got this skill. We're gonna work on this. Like he gives you a nice breakdown, and he's always smiling, and he enjoys talking about him.
Yeah. MSL Angel didn't say it, nor did Raven say it. I don't know if you're asking about what I said in regards to calling those girls Barstool Barbies. It was another podcaster, and she does most of her stuff on Instagram, but she's really good. It's her YouTube is something on the court hotties, something like that. I forgot her name just that fast. But if you go to KSAP's channel, he posted it yesterday. And you get to see it. So go to KSAP, Simply Ball dropping. He dropped about 3 videos yesterday. And you can see it on there. But I forgot her name. God dog. I had it on.
She's the daughter of the basketball player, Rose, right? Gosh, I forgot her first name. I forgot. She's always up there, but she's the daughter of a basketball player.
Jalen Rose's daughter.
Yes,
Jalen
T.
Rose's daughter.
Carmella.
Yes.
Boy,
Yes,
she's
T.
funny.
Carmella. Boy, she's funny. She is funny as hell. She was like, and I don't give a damn. Them Barbies, the 3. Yo, she's funny. But before I get to Angel's interview, let me just give you a clip of her at practice. Let me enlarge this a little bit so when it come up, you guys can really see it in full. Here we go. I got the sound off. Let's get back to. But this here just goes. This is something that Angel typically does, and she also did it for Team USA, right? Typically, it depends on the coaching style. Some coaches want you to defend high and tight. You're gonna stay with your man. Either you're gonna go over or under the screen. When you do that, you can either elect, if you have a versatile big like Angel, to switch on defense, or you got to figure out a way to get back with your man. Yeah, Mariah Rose. Mariah Rose is her name. Mariah is funny, y'all, and she don't care what she say. I love her to death. She's funny. All right.
Yeah, she's funny.
Yeah, she's funny. You'll get to see what I'm talking about right here in this play. So you see that? If you notice, I'm gonna show it again. You'll see Ryan go over the top on the first screen. She's gonna hedge up, she's gonna pinch in, and she's gonna go over the top. He decides, okay, she came over the top. Now I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna drag back to the right, and I'm gonna force her to either get locked in from our defender so he can pinch her and hold her and Angel, or Angel just has to pop out. And so typically, let's look at it again. Ryan goes over the top, comes back, gets stuck. And most of the bigs don't do that. They won't stay, right? They will hedge out. They're going to give a hedge, like they're going to go, and then they will get back to their man. But then most of the time, and I want y'all to pay attention to that in the league this year, most of the time, the guards, some of them, they just don't fight around, and the players just wide open, left wide open for the 3 ball. They just stay stuck. But Angel will go and stay. And that means that although you are undersized and you have to take her big man, you're going to have to figure it out, because it ain't enough time for her to hedge at that point, because she's committed. Angel is a committed post player that don't just hedge. She's going to go and tell you, you stay, I got it. So when you playing with somebody like that, you have to know that those are the things that she likes to do, because she likes to defend on the wing as well. Up top, she's an all-around defender. She's letting you know that don't put me in a box. I'm everywhere. Yeah, spotlight. I like it. She is what she says. She says, Angel's going to be something else this season because she will be free of mind and emotion. She will.
Yes,
she will.
I agree.
And guess what? She's going to have a rite of passage to speak her mind. And she's not going to have to worry about what someone is going to do to her. She's not worried about being pulled from this team.
Right. Like she's so like it's her happy and cozy place. That's her nurturing corner. Is ATL.
Yeah, we love it. We love it. I like it. And then now let's slide on down to where her interview is. Let's see what they say here.
Okay.
Matt and Amina back here with you. The Dream got themselves an Angel, landing the W's top rebounder in a trade with Sky. Angel Reese comes to Atlanta after a frustrating 2 years in Chicago that left the two-time All-Star unhappy with the team's direction. She now joins a Dream team that won 30 games last year and has championship aspirations. Here's Reese on what it's like to play with the Dream instead of against them.
There you go.
It feels great. I mean, can't believe this is my life. Like I said earlier, the paint is wide open. Like I can drive. I had a lot of success last year, ISOs. So just being able to come down until somebody stops me. I mean, everybody's on leash and on ride, staying with JC. So it opens up the floor, but also it makes the job easier for me where I don't have to always take the shot. Like I can come and do inverted screens where they screen for me and they pop and I can kick it to them too. So just being able to have great players, I mean, it makes everybody's life easier.
Reporter Kendra Andrews joins us live now from Atlanta. Angel Reese just has a different glow about her when you see her talk.
She, y'all?
Kendra, what more can
wait, chat? Doesn't she? She have man.
Yes,
she's glistering, man.
We didn't see that last year, guys. We didn't see that last year. I'm telling you, our girl is good. She good. We gonna be pumped up all season.
I am so pumped, y'all.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna go. I think even if I don't get a ticket to a game, I'm gonna go sit outside the arena like a homeless person with my feet crossed in front of the door. Somebody let me in.
Look, have your big sign, Toni. Have your big sign there. You gotta have your sign, girl.
We'll work if you let me in. We'll work for free if you let me in. That's
what
my sign gonna say. We'll work for free if you let me in. Like literally. I'm gonna say this. I thought that the start of season 2, she had a better frame of mind, although the season didn't end well. Because she thought that the players came in was gonna kind of but you kind of got to go through those things. However, this is a different glow. This is a different view. I'm loving it. Just the sheer excitement for her. Let's see what they're talking about here.
Tell us about Angel Reese and her time in Atlanta so far.
Yeah, I mean, you sounded kind of like that LeBron James meme, right? Smiling because I can't believe that this is my life. And like Angel, she is just basking in this fresh start that she has here in Atlanta. They're 2 days into camp and she's really enjoying her time here. She said in her press conference last week, she wanted to be a part of the sisterhood here with the Dream. But more than that, she wanted to be in a place that would challenge her as a player and really help her grow. And that's already happening. She sat down with her head coach, Carl Semesco, the other day, and they had a quick conversation just about what she thinks her strong points are, and then also what he thinks that he could help her improve on.
Right.
When she was at LSU and Carl Semesco was coaching in college, they actually played against each other.
Right.
So he's been watching her for a long time. But he said, look, more than we're going to help Angel, she is going to be the one helping us get to that next level. So yes. Angel, again, early in campus, she's already liking her fit here.
Okay, so that was the good news. The team got some disappointing news, though, this morning about one of their veterans. What's the latest on Brianna Jones?
Yeah, I mean, she's recovering from an operation that she got to, repair an injury that she suffered a couple months ago when she was playing overseas. So all of that was expected for the Dream. They don't have a timetable for her return right now. She is out indefinitely, but a team spokesperson did tell us that they do expect her to be available at some point in the season. So
Right.
they are happy. Another reason why they are so glad to have another big and Angel Reese, their new rookie, Medina Okot. They're going to help fill that gap that the absence of Breonna Jones leaves this team.
All right. That's the latest from Atlanta. Kendra Andrews with us. Thanks so much, Kendra.
Love it. There go. That's the answer to your question about Bree Jones. Those that want to know exactly about Bree Jones, remember she's out indefinite, but there may be a flash of her somewhere along the line. I would say maybe closer to, towards the end of the second half, should they make it to the playoffs, or well, once they make it to the playoffs, that she will be back around that time. In the meantime, they are, as you can see, planning on using Okot, which is very, very good. So we love seeing that, and well, actually hearing that and knowing that.
Yeah.
But there's another clip, and I got to see where I put it, where Angel and Okot was on the floor together.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's a good one, Toni.
Yeah, here's another portion of the interview.
Okay.
I want to start it from the beginning. Go there, let's go. Okay, y'all ready? Here we go.
Hayes from the 3-point conversion.
How you doing?
When Coach told you, or when he said that he wanted to speak to you to see what you wanted to do, what you wanted to incorporate, and then you all can talk about it, how does that make you feel knowing that the coach wants your input?
Yeah, I mean, it says that the coach really believes in me and what I can do, and he trusts my vision as well as what his vision is. He's obviously the players coach and wants to do what we can do collaboratively. So he's done a great job being able to incorporate that. We sat down before we even touched basketball about the things that I can do and things that he wants to see me improve on. And then we talked about just, as a team today, talking about coachability, like being able to be coachable is not just taking it, it's about wanting it, and also just doing the things that you're being told to do. And wanting to do it. So I just really want to be coached. I want to be coached hard, and I wanted to be put in predicaments that I am uncomfortable with and help me get better for this level.
Raphael Hayes from the 3-point conversion.
How you doing?
When Coach told you, or when he said that he wanted to speak to you to see what you wanted to do, what you wanted to incorporate,
and it again
you
for you.
Talk about it. How does that make you feel knowing that the coach wants your input?
Yeah, I mean, it says that the coach really believes in me and what I can do, and he trusts my vision as well as what his vision is. He's obviously a players coach and wants to do what we can do collaboratively. So he's done a great job being able to incorporate that. We sat down before we even touched the basketball about the things that I can do and things that he wants to see me improve on. And then we talked about just, as a team today, talking about coachability, like being able to be coachable is not just taking it, it's about wanting it and just doing the things that you're being told to do. And wanting to do it. So I just really want to be coached. I want to be coached hard, and I wanted to be put in predicaments that I am uncomfortable with and help me get better for this level.
Hi. I'm sorry. That's
drop.
what she said. That's a mic drop, right? That's what she said. And guess what? She's going to always believe in it because she's always said that she likes to be coached hard. That's how you get the best out of her. That's why she had days where, and she'll tell you she had days where she hated Kim Mulkey, man. But it was much rewarding for her. And that's why they have the relationship they have. She respects a coach that coaches her hard. She respects a coach that's going to tell her shit stink when it stink, right? But at the same time, show her or teach her how to correct it. Not just tell her she ain't this, or what we see does not involve her. She's a player on the dang team. Anything that you come up with or you believe in, it has to involve the players that you have on your team. Your vision and what you're looking for, recruiting them and getting them on your team is exactly what you say that you're looking for, simply because you recruited them. Now, we understand that Jeff P. didn't want Angel. He lied and came back and said when that was put out after Teaspoon left and said, no, I wanted Angel. Man, look here. I remember every single word you said. Man, stop that. Stop that. Y'all gave away the picks and y'all did all that because Teaspoon was very adamant. She's very adamant about doing it. And you did it because she said, let's do it. Let's get it done. And that's why it got done. And she was not your pick, so you didn't care. Camilla was your pick. Camilla was a pick that y'all had, and she was your pick, so you got her. But now, in your conversation, since you got Rakia, freaking Skylar, Dejanay, and Ezra, I haven't heard much about freaking Camilla at all. Other than the question that one of the reporters asked Skylar Diggins, which was how does she see things fitting in with Camilla and having Camilla on the floor. And like they said, yeah, we love Camilla. We're here because she is the franchise player. That's the first time we heard that in a minute, because everybody else wasn't talking about it. And if that commentator wouldn't have asked Skylar about it, I don't even think they would have brought her up. Yeah. It just is what it is.
We watching the receipts. We're definitely watching the receipts. And my receipts tell me, I could be wrong, but I just see Miller next. I already counted down. That's the last one of the camp. That's the last one of the camp. She's gonna I just don't see her. Hey, if she does the full season, she do the full season. But guys, I'm telling you, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And notice everything takes time, because look what Teaspoon did. They did what they did. She went to Unrivaled. Yep. And of course, New York Liberty always got her back. So she got, a job with them, different things. And then on top of that, you had Kennedy after 1 year. She didn't just go to any team. She went to a championship team.
Absolutely.
This is how God works. When the enemy mean for your bad, he turn around for your good. This is how it works out. So hold on, Camilla gonna get hers too. But look how these young ladies are going to teams that are championship teams or were in the playoffs. We saw how Atlanta was playing last year. We know they needed a missing piece, but they still was a good team. They still were a good team.
Yep. Well, to them, they had a missing piece, and that missing piece is here, and that's Angel, right? You need somebody that has that grit that's going to help push you over the edge. Not only that, it also comes from her style of leadership on the floor, right? It's a big thing for her. She's a menace. Just like Nas said, she's annoying. She's a damn menace on the court. And she's supposed to be. She's supposed to make every defender on the other team hate coming down there to where she is. That's what's supposed to happen. And back to what's her name's, I think who it was, said they wanted Camilla and Jackson. Yes, he wanted Camilla and Jackson. What happened was because of that situation, getting back to that just real quick, and I'm going to touch on it just a second. He wanted Rakia. He was already going to get Miller because Miller was 3. And that's because Miller, they won the championship, right? If Angel and LSU would have won the championship back-to-back, 3 would have been Angel. Angel would have fell 3, right? She would have been at number 3. But Angel was supposed to be 5, but because of the narrative, she kept bumping and bumping and bumping, right? Because there's like, well, we just don't know. Well, one, we don't want that type of environment coming to our team. On top of that, we don't know how well she is going to fit in with the limited skills, but they didn't pay attention. And only this coach, as you can see, knows exactly who Angel is because he was a college coach and he did play against her and he does understand what she did in college. So this is a perfect fit for her, right? Because everyone else didn't know. They weren't watching. They didn't see it. So with that being said, Jackson bumped in front of Angel and another person bumped in front of her. It is what it is. I think what made Brinks go 2 is because Brinks was showing flashes of being able to shoot the ball outside, right? Because Angel even could have gone number 2. In one position, basically, fooling with Monkey. However, Monkey got her mind right because what Monkey forced her to do and get that afforded her to be in that number. It afforded her to be able to be the best rebounder in the league. So I'm not gonna take anything away from her. But they also
Tony,
had a
you
better
going in
guard
and
than
out.
she. Am I going in and out?
StreamYard doing something today.
It
Yeah, you
has to be
going.
StreamYard because I hear myself super clear. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I can. Yeah,
No,
okay.
my mic is right here, so it's not my mic. It's something that StreamYard is doing.
Mm-hmm.
And the weather is extremely bad. It's like lightning and thundering here. So
Oh,
that might
okay,
play a
okay.
part. That might play a part as well. Is that better?
Yeah, you sound good now, but I know it was doing me like that earlier. StreamYard was. That's why I
Yeah.
couldn't get with Mystique. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So but yeah, you just have different things that just kind of took place. But however, like I said, it's not it's just like Shadur. It doesn't matter where you start, it's how you finish or where you land in the draft as long as you get there, right? Because once you get there, then you can show you're better than the number in which they chose to put you at. It's your job as a player to simply just get it done. That's it, right? Once you're there, you just play hard and make people regret why they didn't pick you. And of course, after that first year, a lot of teams regretted why they could not get Angel. Why, damn it, why did not pick Angel? Why not? What's going on, Nicole Thorne? I see you, right?
Right.
And it really made them regret their decisions.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it lit a fire under them because it's like, damn, we didn't know that this is the player that we would get. Right. At first it was, damn, she misses a bunch of layups, but she sure plays hard. Damn, her defense is on lock. Man, she getting in everybody way. And I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna put it on record to say it again. Angel wanted to start from the bottom. And Angel admitted herself she was scared out of her mind that first season. She was scared. She's like, I'm in here with all these women. I'm used to being a dominant player. I'm bigger than everybody. I can bully people on the court. Now I have to play against these other bigs that are bigger than me, stronger than me. So having to adjust her shot, what she didn't realize is she didn't need to adjust her shot. But sometimes it just comes with time and experience. So as the first season went on, she come in the second season and there you go, boom, the adjustment is done because now she's much more relaxed. She's played against all of them already. She know what she can do against them, and it was her year. But although it was her year, she hurts her hand in Unrivaled. She has surgery, but yet she still plays. She has the worst first 9 games of the season and then kicked ass thereafter. So, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. But here's another little clip. I'm gonna show you this other clip. I'm just loving. I'm loving it, y'all. This is the one where I told you she was on the floor with Okot. I wanted to pull this up. Okay, let me start it over. Her. Move. At the top from Pow. There we go, Okot. Okot under the basket. Yep. Look at this, man. This is going to be a great season, y'all. This is going to be a season to remember for her. It's like her being a rookie.
Right. It is.
It's going to be like her being a rookie. MSL said, once, let me post this up. I'll put this up. And it says, once Angel didn't take the WNBA corporate deal that CC did, they started bad mouthing her and saying she was crap, etc. When we had all seen her play and knew she absolutely she was that girl MSL. She was that girl MSL. Y'all know it. Y'all know it.
Mm-hmm.
Cameron Brink
Clock
is the
it.
2-5 shot stopper. ID take her today. Yeah. Um, Indy, they should have, right? I think when it comes to Brink is so long. I like Brink, right? I think Brink is coming back to her old self, playing the game like we know she know how. And I think some of the moving pieces that LA did was actually some good moves. Some of them were not, they were okay moves. The Ariel Atkins moves, I think for Ariel's going to be in a place where she doesn't have to do too much, and all she has to do is do the intangibles that she's used to doing. She's not forced to lead a team, and she's not forced to bring the ball up. She's not forced to take unforced shots because she's now with Plum. So she has a bunch of different things that she can do where she can play in a comfort zone. So you'll probably see Ariel Atkins kind of play a little bit better, be a little bit more consistent this season. But Brink being able to have an opportunity, yes, she's a great volleyball player. And that's another reason I want y'all to understand why Angel is able to time the ball really well. Angel, too, was a big volleyball player. She has a championship in volleyball in high school as well. That's why her and Brinks are pretty close. Well, pretty cool. I won't say close, but they're pretty cool. They know each other in that aspect. But Angel can time the ball really well, just like Brinks can, because volleyball players know how to get up there, hang in there, and spike that ball down. I'm glad you brought that up, Spot, because I was going to say that as well. Angel having the ability to play volleyball and understanding how the ball moves and maneuvers and how to track it down. That's another reason why she can track the basketball as well as she can, right? That's like the best basketball players. A lot of the good soccer players make great basketball players. Let's put it that way. Good soccer players make great basketball players. You know why? Footwork. The ability to have the footwork and the agility to move. You see soccer players move, their feet are constantly flowing. My son never liked soccer. I was like, just go play soccer. He says, no, Mom, I want to play baseball. So he didn't play soccer, but there was a couple kids on his team that plays soccer, and you just see how the agility of soccer players, the things that they have to do, manifest them to be able to move in a certain way, especially for guards. So yeah. Yep, footwork. That's why kids need to play more than one sport. I agree with you, Spot. And I totally am one of those parents that did that. I only have one son, but yes, he played multiple sports. I really only wanted to play baseball and maybe run track, but yeah, he was like, no, I'm going to play basketball, and Mom, I want to play football. I fought it for a long time, and then I had to let him play, and he ended up being a natural at it with little to no effort. He was a great basketball player, an excellent football player, but just, hey, sometimes they get to be adults, and it's like, no, I said you should have played. I know I should have played baseball. He probably would have been a professional baseball player. He was now sanding lefty pitcher, and he can pitch the hell out that ball. He made the World Series twice. Anyway, coming off of that, but yeah, they have great footwork. I think that kids should all parents, please, if you don't have your kids in sports, put them in sports. And when you put them in sports, put them in everything known to man and let them try it all, so then they can choose the best sport for them. I just think it's important, man. Give them an outlet. Video games is not a sport. Just want to say that. It's a sport. Let me take it back for the video gurus. It's a sport. I'm gonna take it back. It's a sport in a sense, working out your fingers, but it makes him a couch potato. Anyway, y'all. But yeah, I wanted to bring that up. I wanted to show you guys those highlights, and just the different things that Angel is doing. I think that for what she brings to the table to Atlanta Dream, it's crazy. The trade was just very a good acquirement for Atlanta. Absolutely. MSL said, yeah, the coach seems to like Okot so far. So let's see how that translates into real games, and or if they pick someone else up. I think Okot is going to see the floor. Like I said early on in this, that one thing I like about this coach, he likes giving all of his players an opportunity to touch the floor to see what they look like. And of course, when it comes down to the wire, the best of the best are going to get most of the time on the floor. He also likes Pow Pow, right? Again, like I said, Pow Pow comes in and she gives a different view, but a shooting ability as well for the Dream. But Okot quality become really big for her. She's gonna have to fight, and I know Angel is schooling her right now. Baby, you're gonna have to fight. You're gonna have to be physical. You might have to toss somebody down just to let them know you mean business. But it is what it is. However, I do believe that they should bring in Tina Charles, who is already familiar with the team, and can actually help out in a sense. Not that you're going to give her the maximum amount of minutes, but let her help her understand that you're going to come in, that she's going to do. Because right now she doesn't have anything. If she's willing to stay, right? You take a team that's willing to give you something, because you still get a paycheck, and you're still going to get paid more than you were getting paid throughout your entire tenure of playing thus far. So yeah. Again, guys, hit the like button. AP, you have anything?
No, I think you're right, Toni. I think it's gonna be a great season for Atlanta, and somebody like Tina Charles, from what everybody was saying, would be a good fit. I was thinking about Brown too, like Big Girl said, but they said so okay, we'll stick with Tina.
Yeah, no, Kalani Brown. I mentioned that too, I think, before you came on. Kalani Brown to me she's I don't see her with Atlanta, right?
Okay.
I see her with like Connecticut. I can see her with somebody like that, right?
Yeah.
And I thought she was fine in Dallas, but Dallas moved her versus moving McCowan, and McCowan ended up getting just dropped anyway. And I don't think McCowan will make the league again, because McCowan is a player that just she can seem lazy at times when you really need her to really step up, and being as big of a player as she is, I think that's sad. That hurts her to me. I watched that young lady play since she was in the 9th grade in high school. And I mean, my own personal opinion, and whoever want to come for me, but I guarantee you're going to lose the battle. She just, to me, has not improved as far as her attitude, and the willingness to learn. There's so much about her game that allows her to be better. What's going on, William Goins? Thanks for coming into the building. I appreciate you. She's just stubborn. She's stubborn, and whatever she feels that she wants to do, she's just gonna do it, and that's just that. We need McCowan, as big as she is, when she's in this league, to be a force. Right? She has to be a beast because she's too big. Kalani Brown has to be a beast. She's too big. And I'm not saying you need to come and toss Angel around, but you got to give Angel some damn competition. Let's just say that. Right? Force Angel to play outside. But she just has not improved in that sense. And I can say that because I've watched her play since she was in 9th grade. The girl would just walk on be on any damn AU team, talk smack, cuss out a teammates, walk off the court. Just it was a mess. It was a mess. And she was the biggest thing out there until Brittany Griner came on the scene. Once Brittany Griner came on the scene, you really had to muscle Brittany, but you couldn't muscle Brittany because Brittany was so damn tall. She was just tall. I just told my team, look here, y'all. They was like, Coach, I said, I'm just saying, don't get dunked on. That's all I'm saying. We're gonna run these plays. We gonna try to pull her out the paint, and when she done, we gonna kill the team, right? We killed them from the outside, but there's no inside presence because Brittany Griner she was just big. But Kalani Brown, I even watched Kalani Brown and Brittany team play against each other. I forgot the name of the team in Dallas at Fort Worth that Kalani played for, because she played for like 2 different teams. And then they finally pulled her on the team in Houston. But Brittany was on Houston Hot Shots. And then she went from there. They were trying to get her on Houston Nike Elite, which is where the Gumake sisters played, right? The Gumake sisters played on Houston Nike Elite. And that coach was just awesome, man. He had been in and out of coaching at the college level back down, but he had like some of the best players. And of course, when they walked in the gym like we did, right? You knew it was about business. And again, the Gumake sister, that's the commentator, boy, she would come in the gym, baby, and she would just rock out. And NECA we already knew what NECA was going to do. So you just got to remember, we've seen these girls play. They are grown-ass women now. And just to watch and see how they've progressed over the years and their elite style of play versus when they were in high school in their elite caliber of play, right? But McCowan, to me, and again, I'm always saying it's my opinion, she hasn't grown up. She just hasn't fucking grown up. She got to grow up at some point. Like, when is it you making all this money? When is it that you're going to make your stance and make your mark in a league that you can be dominant in? But she gets in her own way. So, and Kalani Brown too, from the same era. Like, you have got to be a force. You're too big not to be a force in this league. And I'm just gonna say it. And whoever don't like it again, I don't give a damn. It is what it is. I'm gonna give the true critiquing of what players are supposed to be doing. Now she's not even in the league, and she can't even make the astonishing amount of dollars that she should be making because she playing like dumpster juice. And she can't get out her feelings. She can't get out her feelings. Right? So that's that. That's on that. But again, we're talking about who could possibly come in and help and play in Bree Jones' spot until Bree Jones can come back. And like I said, the perfect person I can think of that's not signed yet would simply be someone like Tina Charles. That's it. That's the only person I think. And like I said, she was there already. 2 years ago, she was there. And she knows the system. She knows the players. And she just wanted to be in a place where winning was big, or she had an opportunity to touch the ball more. I know that she kind of probably felt like she's on a team where Ryan and Leash was taking all of the shots and she was barely probably touching the ball. But as you can see, that shift changed this last season. Yes, they still put up a lot of shots, but Naz Hillman was involved in that. Naz Hillman got to touch the ball. Bree Jones got to touch the ball. Bree Jones got to touch the ball a lot. And so, again, with a player like Angel, we know Angel is going to, again, fill that void. Alicia Gray is going to make sure that Angel touches the ball, and so will Ryan Howard. They're going to do them, and Angel's going to clean up the glass as well as put up buckets, as well as get to the cup as often as she can. That's just an enhancement for this team. And yes, loose ball, those girls, yeah, they don't know how big they are. Some of these players that are big, they just don't realize how big they are and what a great stance and a great mark that they can make for themselves and just become legends, right? You don't want to just be a player that just coexists in the league. You want to be a player that at some point, when your name is called or someone says your name, people know who you are. You don't want to be a player like, who was that? Who did she play for? Oh, let me go look her up. You don't want to be that player to someone like me that enjoys the game, knows the game, and will follow the game to the T. You don't want to be that player, right? You just got to figure it out. Ryan Howard and Gray can shoot for the Stars with Angel cleaning the glass. Laugh out loud, Williams. Yeah, they can shoot for the Stars because Angel will go ahead and snatch it up. She's like, you don't get position, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get a double somewhere in there. I don't care what side the ball it is.
So Toni, you think the reason why couldn't they sign, like, and I'm not saying it's not going to happen yet. They could have been signed Tina Charles to a 1 year. Some of them are signed to 1 year. 1 year.
Well, it could be a number of things, right? It could be that everyone they want young, right?
Oh, okay.
That could be number one. They want someone younger.
Yeah.
Number two, they're not willing to give her what maybe she's asking for, or maybe she's not asking for any, you know what I'm saying, more than what she was making. Maybe they want to pay her kind of at the bottom, but still more than what she's getting paid. That could be it. And guys, these are just scenarios. I'm not saying that that this is what's actually happening. But or it could just be maybe she was tired, or maybe she didn't get an offer. That could be another thing. Again, people are looking for younger, more aggressive players. Also, let's just bring up Natasha Cloud for a second. I think Natasha Cloud was offered by Indy, and she said no. So sorry. Fact check that, y'all. I think that is what happened, but I'm still waiting to see her get picked up by somebody. That's a player that I'd like to see on a roster as well.
Right, because I'm looking at, we already got Kraft mac and cheese. They went and got Velveeta. So I'm trying to see. I mean, how many cheeses do we need in America? I
have no idea.
But they made sure. I'm just saying, Sandy went out there and got Velveeta. So we're gonna see how Velveeta do in training camp. I ain't heard nothing yet.
Yeah, they said Natasha Cloud, where she now, let's see, Charles and Cloud remaining unsigned is head scratching to me. Yeah, it is. It's very head scratching. Reddit. Absolutely. Natasha Cloud is just sitting and waiting for a call. Who asked that question? Yeah, she's just sitting and waiting for a call.
They got Sweet Baby Ray on training camp.
Yeah, what? She on a training camp contract. What?
That is disrespectful, man. I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't gonna say what I want to say.
Yeah, I
but
don't
she
know.
Has played better than somebody else on that team. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know what some of these coaches are thinking. I have no idea. Right, because for the position, now let's talk about that for a second. For the position that Ray Burrell plays, you're getting ready to give that to Ariel Atkins. You're going to give up what you gave up for Ariel Atkins, right? Then and Ariel has to play. So who's the odd man out here? Yes, Ray Burrell contract is just a training camp contract. She has to go and earn a spot back on a team that she was already on. Go figure, right? Go figure. Very disrespectful to Ray. I agree, Miss D. Very disrespectful to Ray Burrell. I totally agree. Unfortunately, this is how the business work. I don't understand why. I mean, I thought that Ray Burrell had more minutes at one point than Jackson. So how did we do that? How on earth do we do that? And you just broke up the family because Ray Jackson, actually Ray really protected Jackson a lot. And Mama D was just Mama D. You didn't mess with her. You didn't mess with her girls, right? And then the one podcast that Cameron Brink had with I think her podcast was with who was her podcast with? Her podcast was with who? Was
Steph
it with
Curry's sister?
Oh, it was with Steph Curry's sister? Yeah. I'm like, I haven't even seen that podcast run anymore.
Okay,
I don't know what's going on with that podcast.
Harvest.
I don't like that Sparks coach. I don't like that Sparks coach, and nothing personal, but I don't know about her. Yeah, I mean, some of the trades that she made, I think the team had finally found their footing under them this season, considering the season before everybody was hurt. Ray Burrell was hurt. Cameron Brinks got hurt. Who else? There was two others on the team that was hurt, and then those players were moved. So you just had something crazy going on. No, she was offered a training camp, just training camp for the Sparks is what she was offered. So she is practicing. She is with Sparks. She is with the team, but it's like she has to earn an actual season contract. That's weird to me. Right. It's diabolical.
Yes, it is.
But you also had like that team was very long, right? You had Azure stepping out a lot when she was supposed to be in the post, but she stepped out a lot because she likes playing on the perimeter out there on the 3 line. She's a big that's supposed to be playing inside that plays outside, right? IESY Angel ate her ass up both games last year, right? So you taking away from players like Ray Burrell, Rakia Jackson, Cameron Brinks also pulled herself out there on the perimeter a few times to knock down. Now she can knock down the 3 ball, but your job is to be inside and clogging up and being a presence for your team, getting blocks, snatching down rebounds and doing all that other stuff. But you had Ezra and Brinks out there on the perimeter way too often than they should have been. So, and I mean, I can't take it away from Azure because Azure can shoot the 3 ball. She's a solid shooter when it comes to that. She's just a big that can shoot the ball well out there. And when she's on the heater, she's on the heater. But when she's not, she needs to have a butt in the paint for Chicago. Ray was like the Energizer Bunny on that team. Yes, she was. Who came in for Flourish? Yes, who came in for Flourishes. She became a better player after the season when she was at Unrival and Team USA. Yeah. And go figure, right? Out of all the people you pick to go play in FIBA for Team USA, you pick her, and then she doesn't even get a contract other than a training camp contract. I'm still at a loss. Yeah. So I don't know, y'all. She did play really well defense. She was very good at defense. Rakia was blocking hella balls in TC today. Yeah. In training camp, I'm sure she was. She needs to. Hell, look how long she is. Who else they got on that team that's long? Nobody. Nobody, baby. Because Camilla wasn't in practice. Camilla ain't even brought her ass back from overseas yet.
She coming. She going, Toni.
But I'm saying Rakia need to be knocking stuff all over the place because guess what? Ezra didn't practice. Ezra put up shots afterwards, her and Maddie Westbell, because they were out for practice due to lower extremity injuries. So come on, man. What we doing, Chicago? What we doing? They can't practice, but they putting up shots afterwards as they should, right? Lattimore is there, and Lattimore has long arms, but Lattimore is not a Rakia Jackson. Lattimore is not a Ezra Stevenson. Lattimore is definitely not a Camila Cardoso, but she does offer something, but she's a rookie, and so she's learning. Hopefully she does well enough to keep herself on the team. Because remember, they've already got to see Maddie Westbell. So unless she can come in and take away minutes and stuff from Maddie, we got a problem. Houston, we got a problem.
And then they got a lot of people for training camp. So we got to see what the Sparks do.
Yeah. You got to see what they do, how they can manifest what it is that they're trying to do. Right?
I'm telling you, it's crazy.
It's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's a lot, yo. Now, let's see. At Notre Dame, that's why I said she's still healing. Yeah, she's still healing, and she didn't have the time to properly do it. But of course, they're trying to give her the opportunity now. Guys, it has been wonderful. I love talking to you guys. I love it. Y'all give me so much life. Y'all give me so much energy. But Angel Reese, I'm like, who you come to see? Who you come to see? Angel Reese.
It's business.
Angel Reese. Who you come to see? Angel Reese. Hey, look at what we got here, Dre Stewart.
Oh, play your TJ.
Oh my gosh, let's put it up. Hey there, man. Hey. Yep. Thank you, Dre Stewart, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it. Dre Stewart says, he said that Miller and Will won't be back until around the third week of the season. Just like last year.
Oh, thank you, Dre. Thank you.
No, Miller was back. Miller was back because Miller was back for preseason games. Miller was back last year already. She was already back. We played against her team. But let's see. Come on back, Miller. Killer Miller. Come on back, Miller.
She all right,
he will. He's right. He will did. It took Will a minute to come back, but Cardoso came back before. She came back before Will. But I appreciate you. I love it. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Y'all don't know. I love it. I love it. Send more super chats.
We in
what
there.
You got, ADP? What you got, ADP? You got anything for me? You got absolutely anything?
I'm so excited, girl. Did you see Kennedy Carter picked up Cheyenne Parker in that Corvette? She done got off that ching chang money overseas.
No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. You gotta send it to me.
Yeah, but no, Toni, you did a great job. This is a great subject. Everybody needs to know. The thing about Angel, we could talk about her 24/7, and everybody the real G's, the real people gonna come support.
Yeah.
And I looked at your people, girl. You cooking today, baby. Keep cooking, Toni.
I'm rolling, baby. I'm rolling. Look, just the presence of it's so much that you can talk about when it comes to this young lady. And I am going to do a segment on Kennedy. I'm going to do a pre-recording on Kennedy. You all please go and watch that. I have not put it out yet, but it will be coming out. I may just, and if you want me to just do it live tomorrow, I can do it live tomorrow. So y'all tell me what you want when it comes to Kennedy, and I can do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is not a day that I come on, but I'll come on for it. Y'all just tell me what you want. You my fans, you my chat. You tell me what you want. I give you the business.
Tony, you always can run it back to her college days and stuff,
Yes.
and to now,
Yeah.
you know,
Hey, Kennedy, look, I got to watch Kennedy when she was in college. Kennedy was
man,
right here. Kennedy was right here at A&M, baby.
that's what Big Girl was saying. So y'all
Kennedy
got to
was
watch
right here.
her.
Look,
See, that's
we
some.
produce some really good athletes
Hmm.
into this WNBA. They just have to stop being sporadic. And there's something about being up in that area. The Fort Worth, Dallas, College Station area, they're all crazy. They're all crazy. Big girl, no, they all crazy over that area. They got to get their mind right, man. But look how fortunate it was for players like Odyssey Sims, Kalani
Oh, she's.
Brown, freaking what's that? Matia McCowan. All of
Hmm.
those players got to play right here at home. They could go
Wow.
home every day. They had their families that can come and see them play at every game. All the different challenges and stuff that they had, opportunities they had with just being able to play with Dallas. Then you had them all on the same team together. You had crash out dummies all on the same team. That's crazy. But
Hmm.
however, diabolical nevertheless, they had an opportunity to really do some great things for this team. T. Camilla said, wait, Tony, y'all produce good athletes. Is that in
You
Louisiana or
see,
Texas?
I saw
Hey,
that.
hey, don't be doing me like that, T. Camilla, in both of them. In both of them.
She said, "What state you repping, Tony?" She
I
tried.
got, look, I'm first and foremost, I got to go with my Louisiana power, right? But I've been in Texas so long, I'm a Texan, yo. I'm a Texan now, but I'm never gonna forget about home, boo boo. I'm never gonna forget about home. I'm always gonna rep my home, boy. That tiger blood run in my vein. You just don't know. You see it, it runs in my
Man,
veins, man.
her Keisha
The
and Big
ti-
Girl, boy.
the tiger blood runs in my vein. I would never let that go. I'd never let it go. But I gotta rep Texas because I've gotten to see a lot of these young women now grow up. I've seen them since they were kids. They were babies. They're grown now. So I gotta rep them in a W because I got to see them when they were young. I got to see them high school age, you know, when they were still trying to figure out, yeah, I want to go, I want to play in a W. And we telling them that same old story. Where to play in a W, you gotta get your attitude together. You want to play in a W, you gotta have a better work ethic. And here they are, we still saying the same thing. You gotta have a better attitude. Your work ethic is trash. So, and I don't sugarcoat my words either. I don't sugarcoat my
No,
words.
she
I said
don't.
it then,
She don't
and I say
sugarcoat.
it now. I said it to him then, and I will say it to him now.
Yep. Yeah, that's Tony.
Lucky said I don't get how Ray even got into a reserve player contract. You know what? It's unreal to me too. Lucky, I don't know. Kennedy was a dog in high school. Man, Kennedy was more than a dog in high school. Kennedy was killing him. Kennedy was killing him. Tell him, big girl, she was killing him, man. She was running him over just like now. I mean, it's a problem.
And see, that's what I love to see how her and Angel and other players too, how you can
Mm-hmm.
watch them from high school to college to now, and you see it, and then you
Mm-hmm.
see some of the things they've added to their game. That's what you call a hard working player right there.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You're right, Tika Miller. She was already here and then she left to go qualify to be able to play. Yeah, that's exactly how that worked. It says Nola 25 years in the house, but been in Fort Worth for 41 years. Yes,
Oh
that's right,
wow!
Kathy.
Salute, salute,
I'm telling
salute,
you,
Kathy.
I've been in Texas. Shoot. I've been in Texas 31, 30, 33 years I've been in Texas. So yeah. Yep. Off and on with the military. Off and on, been in Texas that long. Everywhere I go, they send me back to Texas. But I loved it because I was fortunate enough to get to pick. Once I just went overseas, every time I wanted to request to go overseas, I got an opportunity to go overseas. Where I wanted to go overseas, I got that too. When I came back, where I wanted to come back to, I got to come back. So I was a very blessed Army soldier. Very blessed. Yep.
What on the blacktop against the
Yeah.
guys? They were betting. What, big girl? Dang, Kennedy.
Yep. T. Camilla, 30 years, 30 plus years is wild. Yeah, I know. I know I look good for my age. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Ah.
Thank you. I got a birthday coming up
She's
next
a
month, y'all.
baddie. What? She's a baddie.
Yes, I got a birthday coming up. That girl gonna be the big 5'2". I'm gonna be the big 5'2".
No way, Toni. No way.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I got a birthday coming up. So May 3rd, I got a birthday.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. I see you now. Little May in the house,
Yeah. Yep. He said 29 and holding. Oh my gosh, you got some time to go, boo boo. But guess what?
Oh my.
Let's see. What was I doing? Where was I? I had just gotten back from Germany. Yeah. I had just gotten back from Germany at that age. I was in Germany, yes. I just got back from Germany.
Oh wow.
Yep, my birthday right there, y'all. It's right there. It's right there. I love.
But you got your testing, right?
Yeah, I'll be in school. It's my birthday is graduation day, so let's make sure I get through it and I graduate on my birthday. Get through the course. Gotta get through the course first, y'all.
You're gonna do it. Yeah, you got this, Toni.
Yeah. So when I come on, I say, did you graduate? Like I do Jacob. Did you graduate, Jacob? Graduate, Miss Toni. So pretty, Toni. Yeah, man. I don't believe in going to a place and not doing my due diligence. So yeah, it's gonna be a gruesome in a few days, but nevertheless, I'll do well.
We know it. We rooting for you. It's already done. We just hold your head up high, queen, because your birthday coming up. You're gonna pass this test, and she's gonna get blessings on top of blessings, right, Chad?
And then and then after that, y'all, I go home to New Orleans. I'll be home in New Orleans on the night, and I'm gonna have me a good time for a whole week. But I'm gonna still do my lives. I'm gonna still come on, and y'all might see my wild nieces. They're beautiful girls, but they something else. They something else. They love to stream, y'all. They love to stream, but they do mostly Instagram and TikTok. It says I think LA team will be. Let's put this up, Lucky. It says I think LA team will be better than last year, but other teams also got better. So yeah, yep, that's just the thing. That's why I said I cannot wait for the season to start to see all the moves that was made, how they are going to translate. Kathy, Toni, I have 4 season tickets for the Dallas Wings. Hey, 3 season tickets for the Dallas Cowboys. Send me your email. Hey, look, I'm sending you my email right here, right now. Boom. It ain't nothing but a thing.
I learned it too. Don't miss out on your blessings. Do that.
Look at that. Look. There hands up. There go my email right there. Boom. My email is right there. It's right there.
Oh my gosh. Man.
And so, guys, that's my name. My name means beautiful flower. So it's pronounced Shatoni. So we Toni for short. Hey, Toni, Toni, Toni. That's me. But it means beautiful flower. It's an Indian name. So yes, do I have Indian in my blood? Yes. My great grandmother on my father's side was 100% Indian. She had the long, cold, jet black, white, silky hair down to her feet. Us Louisiana folks. We got a little bit of something, everything in us. My dad family is Indian and my mom's family is French Creole. So yes, I'm French and Indian. So that's me. That is me, French Indian girl.
Wow.
I'm old Cajun girl.
Nothing wrong with
Uh,
that.
Yes, yes. So we start up. Most Louisianas, not all, but depending on what
Mhm.
town you from in Louisiana, you typically are brought up a little bit Catholic. You go from Catholic, you change your denomination as you grow older. And I say that because I started off in Catholic school. So in Catholic school, they did not play you speaking French if you were of color. So yes, I lost a little bit of the French language. Do I understand French to the fullest? Yes, I do. I can respond extremely well to my native language. So that's like my people from uh Charleston, South Carolina, a mixture of it. Yes. Yep. Yep. It all intertwines. Loose ball. Okay. Gotcha. But y'all, hey, it's been real. I've had a good time with y'all. I appreciate you all to the fullest. Thank you all for coming in and rocking with your girl once again. Um, again, tell me what you want in the comments. Hey, tell me how you think I'm doing. Am I growing as a podcaster? What are we looking like here on the home team? Right, I'm on the home team with you. And as we get ready to get up out of here, that is
Okay,
this is
baby.
this what I'm gonna leave y'all with, right? Angel Reese is saying the right things at the right time. Atlanta Dream is building something real with her on this team and bringing her forth. Uh, Now it's about action. So let's see what happened with action. With the action that the product that she's gonna put on the floor. We know that the product that she's putting on the floor is gonna be 100% authentic and real. That's where we are with it, guys. I believe in her. I believe in what she's gonna do for not just herself as a player to grow, but what she's going to bring and do for Atlanta. They all know how well she plays. Although they are Atlanta 100% Georgians, they love LSU Tigers as well. We just got to give it to them. They love the Tigers as well. They loved what Angel did when she was up there being the Bayou Barbie, and it's going to continue to translate. Is this the beginning of her elevation, the evolution of her, the elevation with her skill set, or just another chapter that's a huge spotlight for her? Which one is it? I think that it's going to do just what I said it's going to do. It's going to elevate her, and it's going to give her the elevation on this team and elevate the team as well throughout her tenure that she's going to be there. I think that Atlanta is a place that she's going to be for a long time. I think that you pair her with Leash and Ryan, and you have a trio right there with the likes of other players staying alongside them as well. I think that Jordan Canada, I was glad to see them re-sign her, and her stay and be a big part of what the Dream is doing, because Jordan Canada is damn fast as hell. She is fast, guys. It is what it is, right? But
Right.
that's what I'm seeing. This is definitely a part of unfiltered, my unfiltered show with Keisha, but bringing you unfiltered, real facts when it comes to this game is something that is big on my list. I see so much stuff that goes out that people just say, and it's not realistic, man. It's not authentic. And they're just doing things just for the narrative to fit their channel. But we want to speak facts, right? We want to talk realness about these players and where they are and what their future looks like. And if they will continue to have a future within the W. So So we don't just follow the game. We definitely like to break it down, and you guys will see me say little things here and there that definitely coincides with these players and what they're doing. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button on your way out the door. If you have not subbed, please sub to this channel. This channel is growing, it's doing well, and it is paying homage. I want to pay my homage to you guys. Thank you all so much. Again, if you are on ADP's channel and you have not come over to my channel, please do come over, hit the like button. Even afterwards, you know, you got the playback. You go to the playback, go in and hit the thumbs up, hit that like button. I appreciate that. And the same thing for those that are on my channel. Please make sure you go and hit ADP up. ADP had a really good show on Saturday. I like what she's doing. She's growing as well in the sport. Her learning the sport and coming in and doing a great job and learning from individuals that actually can teach her the right way is something that is on my bucket list. And I think that she's doing a pretty good job. If you don't think so because you don't know her, go check out some of her segments, and that will help you speak a little bit better and have a better knowledge of ADP's channel for sure. Again, make sure you hit that like button, tap in on that sub button, and then because the WNBA season is about to get started, it is getting ready to get absolutely real, guys. So again, ADP, thank you, ADP, for coming up here, rocking with me.
Welcome.
As always, you know, you're a good hostess with the mostest. You also got know that when she's in the chat, she's taking care of the chat. She covers all of our chats. She covers mine. She covers Bro Claude. She covers KSAP. She covers Keisha. Duvall is starting to go in on Full Court Trio, guys, and doing some shows by himself and doing his own thing. Of course, he and Keisha, if they're not on, should be coming on. If not tonight, they'll be on tomorrow. But I know that we were supposed to do some tonight. So I'm going to call Keisha and see where we are. So look for us again tonight for another show. If not, remember, we still have Keisha and I have our show that we do on Wednesday and on Saturdays. Also, you have Keisha and Duvall that usually comes on 2 to 3 times a week as well.
Yeah, I think they're coming on tonight.
Yeah, and then you got Bro Claude that just comes on whenever.
Yeah, you're going to see him about 2 or 3 times and you don't see no time, but he coming.
Bro Claude did a segment at What's Up this morning. I'm going to go.
No, he didn't, Toni.
Look at it. He has something off his chest. I'm serious. He had something he had to get off his chest. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. I'm getting ready to click on it and go watch it and see where it is. Toni, please send your email in the chat. Thank you. I sent it. I will send it again for you guys. And you should be able to scroll if you didn't see it. Here we go. There's my email. You guys can send me again if there's something that I didn't cover that you would like for me to cover, please absolutely send it to me. Let me go to my actual YouTube channel and send it that way as well. I think that some of you are over there, so let me send it in there as well. Let's see. Oh, that was the game. Come off the game. Y'all, we did extremely well with the basketball on the Players Club for the men's game. So if you didn't go see it, you can kind of skim through it and see how we did. But we did pretty good with the men's game. Let me go to come on. Let me go to my channel, and then I can put it in that chat, which is where it should go. So I'll put it in there as well. So that way you have it. And not only here, you would have it here as well. Again, if you didn't hit the like button, hit the like button. I got 83 likes. I think I should have been at 100 likes, y'all. You got to hit the thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up, y'all. Hit it. Hit that thumbs up. It's important. It helps me in the algorithm. It helps as soon as I post that I'm coming on, it dings you guys. It gives you that ring a ding right before I go on. So you got to go ahead and hit that. It makes it makes it easier for you guys to get to me right away. It puts me in the front of the algorithm as well. So there's my email, guys. Once again, I put in right here on StreamYard chat, and now I went to my actual page and I put it there as well. Again, if there's something that you guys want me to cover, say, hey, Toni, I want you to cover this. Also, I have my my social media, other social media channels. I got the full court. I'm sorry, court vision with So Pretty Toni on Instagram. I also have it on TikTok. So please follow me there as well. If you're not following me on those two social media outlets, please go to those social media outlets and follow me there as well. I haven't been super big at tossing stuff out on there, but I'm going to start doing that for sure. I'm taking some of the short clips and putting them out there for everybody to see. I think that is going to be important there as well to kind of start branching and putting stuff pieces here and there. If you notice, Bro Claude started doing that already with his Instagram. And so I do have a few followers there. So let's hit it there as well. So yes, with that, guys, again, ADP, thank you. Chat, thank you. If you didn't hit the like button and we end the stream, make sure you go in and hit the like button, even on the playback. And with that, guys, I'm gonna salute you as I always do, and catch me on the next rebound.